back. 3 seconds later, ready to give you your Friday workout of the day. As always, starting with a warm-up, 3 rounds, 50-foot death march, 20 air squats, and a 50-foot side shuffle per side. So for the death march, we're going to be warming up those hamstrings. 50 feet, it's going to take around 30 seconds. You're going to do a slight step forward, just half a step. Slight bend in that front leg. Need a little more bend there. If you have dumbbells, you can do this with dumbbells. Or if you're feeling kind of tight today, we can start with no weight. Perfect. Working on that hinge. Second movement is going to be 20 air squats. You can bring the hands up in front of you just to make sure that chest stays upright. Sit the butt back for 20. Take them slow, don't rush through them. And then a 50-foot side shuffle per side. Slight bend in those knees. Shuffle down. And back. Nice, like a little crab. Again, about 30 seconds per side. Our skill today is going to be 2 portions. It's a stagger stance good morning, part A, so we'll do all of those first, and then part B is going to be a single leg RDL. For the stagger stance good morning, we're doing 2 sets of 10. Kind of a similar setup to what we did with the death march, having a slight step forward, slight bend in the front knee, and hinging back. So if you have a bar, you can actually have your bar on your back with these. If you don't have a bar, we can have some sort of weight in the front, like a goblet. And we're pushing the hips back, nice and slow, making sure our hips stay squared. So you want to face forwards. As she comes down, she shouldn't be shifting her upper body to either side. She should be able to go straight back with control. Focus on quality, not weight. These are pretty challenging. Perfect. Second movement is going to be a single leg RDL. We're going to do 3 sets of 12. So depending on how challenging these are for you, it's a really tough balance position. So if you have a really hard time with balance, I'm okay with you keeping your foot back, that toe kind of on the ground, just so that you can still work the hinge without flailing all over the place. But if you feel comfortable, we're going to do these by bringing the back leg up. So you can go ahead and grab that dumbbell. We're going to hold the dumbbell in the hand that the leg is coming back. So slight bend in the leg that's in front. As she hinges back, the leg's going to come back and straight and come back up. Perfect. 12 per side. Making sure we're keeping a nice tight back, and similar to the stagger stance good morning, again, I want to make sure those hips stay nice and straight. So go ahead and video yourself doing these just to make sure you're keeping these looking good and not just rushing through them. Nice work. Your workout of the day is a 1-mile run and then 30 dumbbell snatches 4 times. So hopefully you have an area marked out by now where you can do that mile, or you can hit the track. If you need help figuring out your mile, Google Maps works really well for doing that. We're trying to keep that run sub 10 minutes if possible. So if your run time is a lot higher than that, go ahead and just run for 5 minutes out, 5 minutes back, just to keep that pace a little bit higher, and then we'll come right in for the 30 dumbbell snatches. So there's no rest between each movement, you're going right in. The dumbbell snatches can be done with an object. We've done these before with laundry detergent bottles, be done with a kettlebell, whatever object you have. It's 15 per side. If you have the range of motion, we'll take it from the floor. If you need to, we can take it from the hang. Regardless, we're going to keep that chest up, drive through the legs, and catch over our head. Great. Perfect. So depending on what you have available, if you have a weight that's really, really light and that's like super easy for you, go ahead and hit 30 per side. Otherwise, it's going to be 15 per side. How you break them up is up to you. You can alternate. You can do all 15 or 30 on one side, assuming you're going to do 30 per side. I don't want you to hit all one arm. You're going to have one really jacked arm. But up to you how you want to break them up. That's your workout of the day. Hope you had a great week, and we will see you again on Monday.